Want to maintain brain health as you get older? The best thing you can do is to examine your diet. The negative foods for your brain. First, red meat. Reducing consumption of red meat for improved brain health should probably not come as a surprise. Inflammation and saturated fat intake can influence the risk of stroke and neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and dementia, among other health concerns. Saturated fats in red meat can cause plaque buildup in the brain. Research has shown that people who substitute poultry, fish, and beans for red meat have improved cognitive performance. This does not necessitate giving up all red meat. Rather, you should limit your consumption to less than 12 ounces per week. And think about substituting red meat for fish, beans, or tofu at some meals. If you want to eat the best foods for your brain, vegetable oils are one of the foods that cause memory loss that you should avoid consuming. Vegetables oil, particularly canola oil, which are high in omega-6. An inflammatory fatty acid has been linked to an increased risk of Alzheimer's disease. Depression and other cognitive issues are also linked to chronic brain inflammation. The production of energy decreases, the rate of neuronal firing slows, and we frequently experience mental exhaustion when our brains are inflamed. 2. Beverages with added sugar. Do you need another reason to cut back on sweets? Diets high in sugar have been linked to dementia, Alzheimer's disease, and lower cognitive scores. The dietary guidelines for Americans state that sugar-sweetened beverages comprise approximately 25% of the total amount of added sugar consumed by Americans. Women should consume no more than 24 grams of added sugar per day, and men should consume no more than 36 grams. To put this into perspective, a 12-ounce can of soda has approximately 39 grams of sugar, which is more than the daily allowance for both men and women. Energy drinks, lemonades, fruit juice drinks, and any other sweetened beverage can also quickly add up. So, instead of adding sugar, drink flavored and sweetened seltzer or infused water with fresh fruit, citrus, or herbs for a refreshing, slightly sweet beverage that doesn't contain any sugar. 3. Even though you might think that drinking alcohol can make you feel better and help you relax, drinking alcohol on a regular basis probably causes more harm than good. Consumption of alcohol has been shown to have a negative impact on memory and brain health. This is especially true for people who drink too much alcohol on a regular basis. According to Caroline Thomason, RDCDCES, a dietitian and diabetes educator, booze that is high in sugar and sweetened additives tends to be more harmful long-term on memory and brain health. According to one study, even moderate alcohol consumption decreased gray matter, which may contribute to cognitive decline. However, the research specifically on red wine is more mixed. Some studies suggest that drinking moderate amounts of red wine, up to 1 5-ounce glass per day, is neither beneficial nor harmful. On the other hand, other studies suggest that drinking occasional glasses might be beneficial. However, the research is clear. Drinking more than one drink per day is bad for your brain, and you can't save up enough for the weekend. 4. Diets high in processed foods are associated with a slew of negative health outcomes, including your brain's health. Western diets, which typically include a lot of processed, fried, and fast food, have been linked to cognitive impairment and lower memory and learning scores in a number of studies. On the other hand, it is known that the mild and Mediterranean diets, which limit or eliminate processed and fried foods, are protective. Additionally, a higher risk of stroke has been linked to a greater intake of processed foods. There are now a lot of packaged foods that are less processed and contain nutrients that support your brain. You just need to look for them. The food industry has recognized our need for both convenience and health. In conclusion, everything from memory and learning to the risk of cognitive-related diseases is influenced by what you eat. Eat foods that are good for your brain and limit or avoid those that could hurt it. But the most important thing is to focus on eating more plants and less
fruit
meat,
juice,
processed
energy
foods,
drinks,
sugar
and
and
sweet
meat.
tea. Researchers discovered that
Thanks for watching.